Have you ever wondered how people can improvise on songs so effortlessly? In this tutorial, I'll show you a simple and easy way to improvise using the chords of Hotel California. And in the end, I'll give you 3 tips you can use to help get you improvising with confidence. To get started, here's our middle C for reference. The method I'm about to teach you is one of the easiest ways to improvise, and you can try it right away as long as you know the chords of the song. Let's quickly review the chords of the verse for Hotel California. The chord progression is B minor, F sharp 7, A major, E major, G major, D major, E minor, and F sharp 7. For the first chord, B minor, the notes in the chord are B, D, and F sharp.
And you can play these notes in any octaves.
Now here's a little extra you can add, the note C sharp. This note is the second step or supertonic of the B major scale, and it blends beautifully with the chord. These are the chords you can play in any order, and they will always sound good together. So when you improvise, you can play B, C sharp, D, and F sharp in any combination, and it will still sound great.
In addition to C sharp, you can also throw in A.
Let me show you how that works as I play these notes with a rhythm inspired by the song.
Let's try that again.
Our next chord is F sharp 7, which includes the notes F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and B. To make your improvisation more interesting, you can play these notes in different octaves.
Let's use the same rhythmic pattern to improvise on F sharp 7 chord. Let's try that again.
Notice how each time I play, it sounds a little different? That's because I don't need to memorize the notes I'm playing, as long as the notes I play agree with the chord. The next chord is A major, which includes the notes A, C sharp, and E. Just like before, you can add the supertonic note B to your improvisation for extra variety. I'm also experimenting with different notes and combinations to see what sounds better. But no matter what I play, every note comes from the A major chord, so it all works together beautifully. So that's B minor, F sharp 7, and A major.
Next is E major chord. Here you can use the notes E, F sharp, G sharp, and B in your improvisation.
You'll notice on my left hand, I like to play the first and 5th note of the chord. So for E major, we have E, B, and E. This is just my personal preference for my left hand, but feel free to experiment with any of the notes mentioned. For G major chord, the notes you can play are G, A, B, and D.
Improvising on these notes would sound something like this.
For D major chord, your notes are D, E, F sharp, and A. You don't have to play just single notes either. Try playing 2 or more notes at the same time to create variation and richness to your sound. Mixing single notes and combinations of notes across different octaves will add a lot of character to your improvisation. For E minor chord, you can use E, G, B, and D.
You know you can't go wrong with these notes, so be bold and experiment. And then we return to F sharp 7, which we covered previously.
Feel free to mix and match these notes within each chord and experiment with different rhythms and combinations to keep your improvisation interesting. So now I'll demonstrate improvising through the entire verse's chord progression slowly. B minor, F sharp 7, A major, E major,
passing note F sharp,
G major, D major, E minor, and F sharp 7. Notice how I'm mimicking the rhythm used in the style of the recording. Here are 3 tips to help you practice and improve. First, limit your choices of notes, like only playing 2 or 3 notes of the chord at first. This will help you focus on creativity within a simple framework. Gradually expand your options as you gain confidence. 2. Experiment with rhythm by focusing on creating a rhythmic feel that fits the mood of the song. And finally, try to shift between octaves to add variation and interest. Thanks for watching, and here are some other tutorials you may want to check out.